Today I'm going to build a theme park from 0 stars to 5 stars. Watch till the end to see how long does it take to complete this game. First off, let's follow the tutorial and build these teacups, then we will build a path for the customers to queue up to play. Also, don't forget to make an exit path or else people can't escape when the park is on fire. Now let's add a carousel for people to play since these people hate waiting in a line. When we add rides, don't forget to click this button to open it, and down here you can set the price of the ride, but I won't change it for now. When our customers come here to play, they may feel thirsty and hungry, so we will put in some food and drink stalls to help them with those problems as well as increasing our profit. Wow, now that's a lot of stalls. I think we should put more play rides before our park become a restaurant.
Oh my god.
While I'm making path for the next plane ride, which costs $7,000, I realized I got no money left, so I have to stay AFK to save up some cash. And after being AFK for a long time, we finally have 1 star, so before we build the plane ride, let's explore other people's park to see how they do. Holy cow, whose park is this? It's making me lag so hard. Wow, this park has 5 stars. This is so crazy, and look at these roller coasters. They are so big, but not as big as mine in the future, hehe. I pretty like the spooky theme of the entrance, and oh boy, there are so many roller coasters, I can't even count how many there are. The owner of this park even built a track that goes underground. I will take note of this genius idea. And as I was trying to climb up this track, that player left the game, which is kinda sad. And after going back to my park, I have to clean up these trash. Wow, I didn't know that I can spread my legs that wide. Finally, I have enough money to buy the plane ride. Let's expand the park even more, and now it's time to AFK because I'm poor AF. So let's put down a restroom and a Dino hat shop before I get copyrighted, lol. I just got a top spin ride and there's not enough space to put it here, so I move it to the center and make a path for our guest. I just figured out that I have to build longer queue lines in case there are too many people coming to my park. Now it's time for custom track, but look at these buttons. Holy cow, this is so complicating, and I screwed up the track.
Oh my god, bro. Oh hell no.
Then I kinda understand how to build this track properly, so I decided to make the rail go around our park. Now that we have finished the railway for the train to travel around our park, but the problem is that this train has no passenger seats, so no one was able to get into the train. Then I tried add the station track, and now our train finally have seats for people to hop in. Let's go. To stop spreading my legs, oh sorry, I mean to stop people from throwing trash on the ground, we have to put trash bin for people to throw. Now that our park has 2 stars because our park is much cleaner than before. We also have our first real player visits our park. This dude seems to enjoy riding on a train.
Bruh.
Behold our first roller coaster. This thing is called Junior Roller Coaster, and I can see why that name really suits this thing. Because it's small.
Bruh.
In the future we will have crazier roller coasters, so don't worry, we will get there soon. Let's remove the restroom to make a path that leads to the other side of the map. Oh, by the way, I have to buy this land to continue building. Now our train has a tunnel to go through, which is pretty cool. Then I just discovered that I can build holes to fill up water for future water slides, but I had no idea what to do with this water hole, so I bought another land to put down this big water slide. There is also a custom water track, and I keep it small and simple because I don't have enough money to build it going around the park just like the train, but they both go through the tunnel, which is cool. This part of the map will be a place for water rides, so let's put some stalls for the customers to enjoy some food and drinks. I finally understand the purpose of the water hole. This slide can't be made without a hole because it goes all the way underground. As I was too focused on building the other slides, I forgot to build an exit for this big water slide. Let's build a path for these people to get out. Holy cow, there are so many people trapped here. I'm pretty sure these people came from my show speed live stream. Anyway, let's extend this path and make use of the space we have before spending money to buy more land. Here is a spiral slide, which isn't really that special, as well as some yum yum and gulp gulp. Here comes the Ferris wheel. This ride is great for friends to hang out together. I think this Ferris wheel is a bit too slow, but at least it is not too fast. I want to build a water racetrack here, but to do that I have to build deep holes to fill in water in order to put down the track. This feels like playing Minecraft. After digging the holes we finally fill it up with water and the racetrack. This is the best place for couple to hang out since this duck ride has 2 seats. But wait, something isn't right.
I could drop tires in this.
Anyway, let's keep expanding the path to build more rides and stalls for our people to enjoy. Besides all the rides and the shops, we have to decorate our park with trees and nature stuff to increase our park's rating. The higher the rating, the more people will come. Let's build another bridge that crosses this train track into another land that I just purchased. While I am building the second bridge, I accidentally screwed up 1 block.
Bruh.
But I will fix it later. I wonder what ride we will build next on this new land. This ride is called Top Spin and it cost me $35,000. Holy cow, that's about 5 times more expensive than our teacup ride, but let's hope this worth the investment. This is what our park looked like for now. I had to turn on game graphic to max to see the whole map. Based on the second bridge, I created a floor for another rides to save money because the more land you unlock, the more expensive it will be. Behold the first ever ride built on the second floor. To make this even more special, I will put these custom stalls. They sell same stuff like other stalls, but this will make our second floor even more unique. Let's domain expansion our second floor and put more stuff, because I can't put any rides here due to the collision issue, so I have to fill this space with decoration trees and other nature stuff. I just finished this part of the second floor, and yeah, I know I suck at decorating, because I put down every random stuff in the decoration section. You know what time it is? Time to make the third floor, boys. Let's go. I hope I am able to put rides on the third floor, or else I have to put decorations instead, just like what we did on the second floor. Well, this turned out great. We introduced to our guest a trampoline to help them fly straight to heaven.
Bruh.
Because the third floor blocked the sunlight, so it's as dark as my humor down here. I have to put some lights for my guests to see their dad coming back from buying milk. I got a mission that requires me to ride for 2 minutes at other players' park, and I'm sitting on this carousel waiting for the credits. This is done thanks to this AFK dude right here. Let's buy another land to put in this giant roller coaster here. This thing is quite expensive. I hope this will help increase the rating of the park so more people will come. Alright boys, we're at 3 stars now. This default decoration right here has been with us from the beginning, but I think it's kinda make it harder for guests to go around, so I deleted it. Now that's better. Here comes a gigantic water slide. This is the biggest water ride we have in this park, but the problem is that the entrance and exit is too far away, so I had to delete it and build again. Well, rip money, but this is for our customers. So you have seen my railway go around the park, so how about do the same thing, but on the third floor? The building process of this is kinda screwed up because of the collision issue that requires Robux, but I'm poor AF, so like and subscribe so I will have Robux to spend. Instead of using a train track, we are going to use this thing called Dark Ride. Oh well, this looks quite modern, and it is more expensive than the train track. This is not the craziest thing we have yet, but hey, this thing is cool. That thing was slow AF, but anyway, we got a mini car ride here and we can connect the path between this ride and the stair to the second floor, which is quite convenient for our visitors to go around. Now let's fill in the empty land with this air race stuff. This thing is hella expensive as well, so let's get into the interesting part. After buying 4 more lands on the left side of the park, I got broke, so I went to visit other people's park to see how they do, and wow, look at this park. This looks so huge outside. There are portals that help you teleport to different parts of the map, which is crazy. The owner also build models of racing cars along with many supercars. Wow, even robots with guns on them. The owner of this park is so creative. There is a fighter jet as well with these beautiful statues. Let's see what happens when I jump down. Welp, I died.
Bruh.
I was trying to put down this insane roller coaster model right here. This thing is so huge that it takes 2 land plots to fit this thing, but there's an error that show I can't build it, so I had to build something else. I put down a cheaper version of that with roller coaster. I'm pretty sad that I can't place that big one. I hope developers can fix that, or maybe it's because of my old PC. Okay, so after putting down these 2 rides, each cost around 40k, I think it's time for the main show. Behold the most expensive custom roller coaster. Yep, I finally saved up enough money to build this thing, so let's try to build it as high as possible. So for now I can build this high. If I want to build higher than this height, it would cost me Robux, but it's okay. I will try to build this track as long as possible. I wonder what will be our park's rating after this.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that
that we have finished our biggest and most expensive roller coaster, let's test it out. Oh, our roller coaster can't climb up this steep track here, so I put in tracks that has lift to help our train go up. Now that's what I'm talking about. This is great, but I noticed that the further the train go, the slower it became. After that it completely stops and explodes.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Anyway, I just noticed our park jumped straight from 3 stars to 4.5 stars after making that roller coaster, which is insane. Now back to our broken roller coaster. I tested it again, but it keeps exploding.
Huh?
I think they exploded because we are going too slow, so I added some boosters. Time for the final run. Please note that this is not sped up and this thing goes so fast because I put lots of booster on this track and they are so quick I can't even adjust the view because they turn so fast. Holy moly, now this is what I call roller coaster, not like that dark thingy I built before. So after putting some more rides, I built another roller coaster, but this thing is not as expensive and long as the previous one. But anyway, this thing is hella fast because I also put boosters on this ride, which is nice. So these are lands that we haven't unlocked yet and they are so expensive, so let's keep building on lands we have. Okay, so let's keep on speedrunning building rides and roller coaster until we get 5 stars. I felt kinda bored of doing the same stuff over and over again, so I decided to try something new, which is building a tunnel down here. This tunnel will be a shortcut for customers to get to rides that are far away from the entrance gate. I also built a place for a carousel here. I also built a coaster down here which goes really fast. Imagine eating before playing this, lol. This underground roller coaster is so cool. It goes really fast as well, but I hope they don't go too fast or else they will explode.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
So after playing this game for 27 hours, we have finally reached 5 stars. Like, subscribe, and comment what game I should play next.
Only through eternity are you closest to the heavenly principles.